Hello there everyone, welcome back to Ants Authority. Today we will discuss about the topic how can ants break down food. In this video we will discuss about this topic in detail, so let's start the video. Ants can break down food with mandibles for easier carrying of particles, easier consumption, remove seed shells, fit it within the chambers, easier shifting and better digestion. They have to break fruit chunks, seeds, nuts or dead insects before consumption. Ants have teeth on their broad mandibles used for multiple tasks, which can help bite predators or prey and cause injuries, such as they can dig soil or carry objects by holding with mandibles. Ants do not have hands to grasp sharp instruments that can be used to break bigger food particles. They use body organs to grasp and cut larger particles to reduce their size. Moreover, they have two large mandibles in their mouth that have sharp edges and help cut food. These insects have triangular mandibles that are broader enough to hold more than one teeth. Their teeth are coated with zinc molecules to improve the sharpness that is extracted from food. In addition, some species have hooked mandibles that are used for maintaining a firm grip on the object. One of the ant species with bigger mandibles is a trap jaw ant piercing through an object and fixes the hooked structures inside it. After that, they pull it with good force to break it apart. In addition, they can fix an object within two mandibles and crush it with full force so that it breaks up into several small pieces. Their pointed teeth play a crucial role in crushing solid food. Accordingly, their mouth parts have an infrabuccal cavity that filters out larger particles before it gets into the mouth. That's why they have to reduce the size so that they can fit inside the mouth. They have to break down large food particles for different reasons, as it reduces the burden of digestion on their simpler stomachs and makes hauling feasible for ants. Ants only have smaller bodies ranging to a few millimeters, meaning they cannot carry bigger particles on their tiny bodies. They can carry almost 10 to 50 times their body weight. However, the size of a fruit or a dead insect can be 100 times bigger than its body size, so it becomes difficult to load the particles on the back to carry them back to the nest. Accordingly, they make an individual or collective effort to break the body of dead insects into many parts so that it becomes easy to haul the chunks into their nest. It depends on the size of the particle, whether they have to resize the particle individually or collectively, as a large number of insects can complete the task quickly. These insects have smaller mouths, as their overall body size is too tiny that you cannot differentiate their body parts when looking them down on the ground while walking. It is not possible to engulf the bigger particles, as their mouth does not allow the transfer of such bigger chunks back into the stomach. Accordingly, they have to break it down into the small pieces that can be easily transferred into their mouth and slide down into the stomach. In addition, ants can crack nuts and seeds by fixing them between the two mandibles and moving them toward each other with full force. Ants are pretty smart creatures, as they store food for winter when everything is covered in frost, or it is difficult for these tiny insects to leave their nest and forage on cold days and nights. Moreover, they can look for seeds, dead insects, and nuts that can be stored for many months to get used in unfavorable weather conditions for survival. Accordingly, these benefit from summer when there are plenty of options for them to eat and store within the nest, but they have to break particles down to shift them within narrow chambers. These creatures make narrow underground tunnels with several distinct chambers to store the particles, but their size needs to be reduced to fit inside the chamber, so they have to crush it. Ants have simpler stomachs that are used to digest food, produce energy, and boost their performance, allowing them to carry out activities. These insects offer simpler nutrients to their stomach for better digestion, as they are not complex enough to deal with complex carbohydrates or bigger particles. Most probably, you know about the leafcutter ants that build a mutualistic association with fungus to degrade the complex structure of leaves for better digestion of simpler molecules. So they have to break bigger particles into smaller pieces for easier and quick digestion without posing any stress on the stomach. Thanks for watching the video.